What's up guys, Armchair Tuna back again with another video, and in today's video we are doing another build video, but this time I have a build requested from a fan known as LDS Dragon YT. So all the credit for today's build video goes to them, and without wasting any more time here, let's get right into the build. So, starting off with the build, we have a sleek Mask of the Mother Demon for poison and venom coating, the Widow chestplate for poison and poison parry, and the Assassin's Greaves for bleed and stun. For the weapon, it is going to be a mighty Scythe of Blossoms, just so you could deal a quick amount of damage in a short amount of time. And for the trinket, it is going to be, once again, Force Pendant. And in total, you kind of get this poison, bleed, kind of burst fire damage build, but let's get right into the perks. Now, unfortunately, I did have to change some of the perks up. I did replace Chopper with Coup de Grace, just because of the fact that Chopper doesn't work with the Scythe, but it's no big deal. Coup de Grace is a very good perk, even without Chopper in this build, which Chopper is also another perk I would recommend using. Coup de Grace is just a very solid perk all around, just to get extra damage. It is by far one of the best perks in the entire game. But anyways, let's get on to the actual perks now. And for our first perk, we have Assassin, and what Assassin does, it makes you deal bleed damage as well as the mastery bonus, causing enemies to bleed more. Meat shield for the extra health, as you are wearing light armor with this. Parry master to get stamina when you parry. Coup de Grace, once again, just for that extra damage for this build that we're going for. And finally, Apex Predator, just so you can get the special effect of the Scythe. Now, with all of this combined, by far, when I was testing it in the video, and you'll see later on, that this build absolutely destroyed some of the enemies I came across. Now, granted, they weren't like the hardest enemies, but still pretty challenging in some players' eyes. But anyways, let's get on to the first fight of today's video. And this first fight is not going to be between a boss. It is actually going to be between a few upper yard insects. The first one is going to be the black ox beetle, and as you can see by the health bar for this thing, it is getting absolutely destroyed. Now granted, I am a little rusty. Once again, I haven't really played Grounded recently, but as you can see by this, it is getting absolutely destroyed right now. With all the status effects that this build has, most of the enemies that you're going to come across are just going to get evaporated pretty much in a few seconds. And for the next insect that's coming up right here, I believe it's just a normal fire ant, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's just normal fire ant, but as you can see, once again, just totally annihilated from all the status effects that were stacked up from this build. And our third insect is going to be a ladybird. Now, it did take a bit of damage from the fire ants attacking it, but once again, just because of all the status effects, the ladybird just dies extremely quick. And now I'm just going to finish off the just the fire ants in the ladybird's honor. You know, you gotta be fair somehow with this build. But that is going to be all of the upper yard insects I kill with this build. Now, the next enemy I am going to fight it with is going to be a upper yard boss. And most of you probably know what it is by now. It is the colorful assassin that is the Orchid Mantis. And as you can see right here, the build is entirely the same. I didn't change anything about it. The armor's the same. The perks are the same. I didn't eat any sort of meal. And without further ado, let's get right into the Mantis fight. And that was the Orchid Mantis fight, and all I gotta say is, wow, this build absolutely decimates all of the enemies that you come across. Once again, thanks again to LDS Dragon YT for telling me about this build, and if y'all enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.